Some of the questions were pretty easy if you're at all familiar with metric prefixes. Others required you to do some conversions. Let's start with metric prefixes. One reason for the metric system's success is the fact that it is based on powers of 10. That means that the math will be pretty easy if you know your metric facts. Make a chart like this one to organize your metric facts. You will be responsible for the 6 metric prefixes most commonly used in physics. It is very important that you learn the facts in this form. 1 large unit equals how many smaller units? If you stick to this format, you won't have to worry about fractions. Your facts will always be in whole numbers.
Our first prefix is mega. Remember the 1 megasecond kiss? When you think of mega, think big, really big. We use a capital M for mega. Don't make this look like a lowercase m. Use straight lines to draw the letter. We'll be using meters for our metric facts, but the same prefixes can be used with gram, liters, or seconds. Using the format, 1 large unit equals how many smaller units? The 1 will go with the larger unit, megameter. So here's the fact. 1 megameter equals 1 million meters. The next prefix is kilo. Kilo also sounds big. You wouldn't name a Chihuahua Killer. You'd save that name for a really big dog. So here are the facts about kilo. We use a lowercase k for the abbreviation. And the fact is that 1 kilometer equals 1,000 meters. The next prefix you need to know and use is deci. Just like the words teeny and tiny and mini, prefixes with the IE sound are small. The abbreviation for deci is the lowercase d. And the fact is that 1 meter equals 10 decimeters. Remember that we're using the format that 1 large unit equals so many smaller units. And a decimeter is smaller than a meter. You should be familiar with the prefix centi. See if you can fill in the information on centi in your chart. Use what you know about cents in a dollar or years in a century to help. The abbreviation for centi is lowercase c. 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. Milli is our next prefix. We use lowercase m for milli. The term may be misleading because it has nothing to do with a million. Instead, 1 meter equals 1,000 millimeters. The smallest unit we'll use is micro. Doesn't micro sound smaller than mini? Since the lowercase m is already used for milli, we have to go to the Greek alphabet to find a prefix abbreviation. We use the Greek letter mu. It looks like a U with a tail on the left. The fact is, 1 meter equals 1 million micrometers.
You need to be very comfortable with these metric prefixes and facts before we start using the facts to convert from one unit to another. So let's do some practicing. We used the meter as our base unit for the metric facts in your table, but we'll add other base units now. Remember that the prefixes mean the same thing, whether we're talking about meters, grams, seconds, or even dollars. Your teacher will cut off the tape and give you some statements with 1 or 2 blanks. Copy each statement and fill in the blanks to make a statement of fact. When there are 2 blanks, decide which unit is larger. Remember that our metric facts are always in the form 1 large unit equals how many smaller ones. So the number 1 will always go with the larger unit, even if it is written last. Your teacher will give you time to finish. Then, we'll go over the answers.